And it's that time again. Welcome to CramTime. Welcome to another video. Our cram for today is the order of operations, better known by the acronym Pemdas. This is a CramTime video, so feel free to put this video onto 1.5 or 2 times speed. This being said, let's hop right into it. The order of operations is represented by the acronym Pemdas, standing for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. People will tell you to make mnemonics, but frankly, it's easy enough to just keep repeating until you memorize it. The arrows on this graphic illustrate an ambiguous point regarding Pemdas. From left to right, always do what's in the parentheses first, followed by any exponents, and, here's the key, multiplication or division from left to right. Simply starting from the left, if you see multiplication, do it, and if you then encounter division on your journey right, do it as well. The same logic applies for addition and subtraction, which you would do from left to right after multiplying and dividing. I'll go ahead and zoom through some examples. First, we'll clarify the multiplication and on parts of Pemdas through some simple examples. Say we have 5 times 2 divided by 4 times 8. This is an algebra concept, and eventually you will be solving for the variable x. So we use a dot to signify multiplication in place of the normal x that we use to symbolize multiplication. Again, we go from left to right. So multiplication is what we encounter first. So 5 times 2 becomes 10. And then we divide by 4 and get 2.5. And then we finally multiply that by 8, and we get our final answer of 20. The same logic applies to addition and subtraction, and I hope this left to right model will help you clarify any confusions you have regarding this part of Pemdas. Now we'll hit some problems you'll interact with in the classroom and on tests. Let's start off easy and increase the difficulty as we go along. So our first problem will be a simple 2 times 4 plus 5. It's written like this because the parentheses with a number on the outside, a coefficient, implies multiplication. So first, although multiplication comes before addition in Pemdas, we have the addition within parentheses. So we'll execute Pemdas within the parentheses. So 4 plus 5 becomes 9, and we have the 2 on the outside. So now it's just straight multiplication, and 2 times 9 becomes 18. And that's a simple solution to a simple problem. On this next problem, we're going to explore how the parentheses and exponent rules interact in Pemdas and in a operation. So we'll take the equation 4 plus 7 in parentheses squared plus 5 squared. So according to Pemdas, we know we do parentheses first. So 4 plus 7 becomes 11 squared plus 5 squared. And it's important to understand that even though addition comes much after exponents, that parentheses makes the 4 plus 7 a priority. So now we just square from there. 11 squared is 121 plus 5 squared, which is 25. Add them together, we get 146. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to slightly more difficult problems. And we really want to explore how to apply Pemdas within parentheses. I just want to show you an example. So we'll take the problem of 3 times 7 plus 6 squared, all of that squared. So obviously we have to start with what's in the parentheses, and now we apply Pemdas within the parentheses. So we see an exponent, so we go ahead and make this 3 times 7 plus 36 squared. And then now simple Pemdas, we do the m, 3 times 7, so that's 21 plus 36 squared. Now we do the simple addition within the parentheses again. So that's 57 squared. And now we can go ahead and do that exponent, and then we get 3,249. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to our final equation, which is a little complex, slightly unnecessary, but it's a fun way to end the video. So here's the problem. As you can see, it's pre-written, which I don't normally do, but it allows me to have to focus less on writing and more on showing you how I approach certain questions. So let's take what we have here. Applying Pemdas, obviously do what's in the parentheses first. So I'm not going to be writing everything out, again, showing how I work things out in my brain. So 3 squared is 9 minus 3, which is 6. 6 squared, which would end that whole parentheses aspect of it, is 36. So now we have 6 divided by 3 times 5 minus 36. So now we're going to go ahead and do the multiplication and division from left to right. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, times 5 is 10. So now we end up with 10 minus 36, and simple subtraction, and we get negative 26. Alright guys, this concludes our video on the order of operations and PEMDAS. If you like what we're doing here, just hit that subscribe button and comment down below what videos you'd like to see from me going on. Again, this is CramTime. We want to keep the videos short and concise and meeting your needs. So any feedback, please give it to us down below in the comments. I'll see you at the next video.